We're going to go to the Gazette to see why they're covering this out-of-state guy more than they're covering our local guy.
Mr. Lynch, I'm Greg Hughes.
Hi, Jay.
Hi. How are you? All right, good. Let me give you a card, okay? As you know, I'm a candidate for Congress in District 1, and I'm just kind of confused on how come it seems like I'm getting ignored from everything. You know, you're doing stories about the other candidate lives out of state and nothing about me, and then you've had some stories with the court issues, and that's kind of my expertise.
Court issues?
Court issues, yeah. I've run a pro se association for 12 years and helped people represent themselves in court after some of the bad attorneys and judges that we have on the bench. You know, I have documented evidence of some of the stupid things that they do. But it seems like, you know, my opinion isn't mattering much, and the Gazette just is kind of ignoring that. And I just wanted to know why.
I think you've run before, haven't you?
Yes, I ran for governor. Matter of fact, when you had the comment thing in there about I didn't respond, I never got a questionnaire. And you guys didn't even put a picture of me.
Online voters guide?
Yes, and you actually put it in the election paper, too. And I was surprised there wasn't even a picture of me that you had from my gubernatorial candidate in 2010. And so, you know, I've kind of ignored that, but yet it seems like I'm still getting ignored on everything. And I'm just trying to figure out why that is.
Including by the voters.
Huh?
No.
Including by the voters.
No, not at all.
We had an event the other night. 33 people showed up. We asked KCRG, KJN to cover it.
Right.
Nobody showed up.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you've run before, but you haven't really built any support.
Have you seen all the yard signs around?
I've seen all the yard signs. And like I said, I mean, you've tried, and you haven't, as near as I can tell, you haven't built any support among the voters.
Could that be because he's not getting any media coverage? I think it could.
Contribute to it. I mean, have you?
You're welcome.
I don't know what you're doing for your campaign. I don't know what you're doing for your advertising or any of those things.
You've never so maybe
traditional things that candidates do. And I guess I probably have time next week if we want to sit down and talk. If you've got some points you want to make, that's fine. But I mean, quite honestly.
Oh. Of the 57 of them that there are?
It's not that we choose to ignore you just because it's you. I mean, part of it is.
She's going to fix all those accounts that are on that third rate.
Embrace you either.
That's not true.
And how did you measure that, though?
Look at the polls.
What polls?
Election results.
Okay, but how, in this election here, because, I mean, I disagree with you. My gubernatorial candidate, you know, I had 3,600 votes for me, but at the same time, look at my cost per vote versus Branstad. I mean, it's tough when you're up against $14 million.
Right.
You know, first off, I had $14 million, I wouldn't even be running for office. I'd be out of town. I'd be living in Costa Rica. And it's the same thing here. Jim, I just choose not to put a lot of money into this thing. I mean, I put my own money and not asking for money, and the support has been overwhelming, especially from the VFW halls and things like that. And I just don't understand why I'm getting ignored. And I'm trying to figure out if you know, there's some type of action I have to take, you know, to make the Gazette tell the full story. That's all I'm not asking. I'm not asking them to taint it one side or another, but you know, how do they know that there's another candidate when you put something in there that did not reply? And I'm telling you right now, I never got a questionnaire. It was never sent to me. You know, and so, I mean, I've ignored that, but at the same time, it's like, well, that's really not fair.
I've got a question. I mean, there's absolutely no support for this Crawl guy. Nobody even knows him, yet he's been talked about twice.
I mean, it's a case of where it's just an interesting story just because nobody knew somebody from New Jersey could be running in Iowa. How somebody from out of state runs here. So, what's your schedule like next week?
I'm open. What do you need?
I know Monday is out for me. Why don't I give you a call either Monday or Tuesday and we'll set something up.
Now,
is that the best number to reach you at?
Right here. Right here. I wrote a letter to the editor. I haven't seen anything about that. I emailed them again today to make sure that they got it. I thought it followed on all the guidelines, but I haven't seen anything.
You got that email because I sent it to you.
So is that do you know if that's going to get published or if it's...
I don't know. I mean,
good. How are you?
The opinion page editor handles that, so I don't see whether it's
Okay.
until they come out with the paper. Yeah, and I'll give you a call, and we can set something up. And you're right around here. I mean, you're in town most of the time.
Well, I'm out. I got 20 counties I'm trying to cover, so you know, it's kind of tough. But I live behind True Value on Mount Vernon Road, so I'm not far away.
All right, I'll give you a call.
And I'm getting ready to file a suit against the small claims court magistrate. I would hope that you guys would think that would be an interesting story too, because you don't see judges get sued very often. So, but I'm getting ready to file a suit against the small claims court magistrate.
Okay.
So, and the state of Iowa, because I got to sue them along with that. So hopefully you guys will pick that up.
Okay. All right.
So, but yeah, if you would call me, I will make myself available for you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
Greg.
you.
Thanks. Watch yourself.